Hey, Scorpio Scale Tarot Collective. It's your girl Yetica, Yettica. Let's do a tarot card of the day for March 6, 2026, Friday, okay? Um, so take only what resonates in this reading, leave the rest, put yourself where you fit. All my readings are timeless. Whenever you come across them, it's when the messages may and will resonate with you. Okay, so Two of Swords. A hoodwinked figure balances two swords upon her shoulders. Divinatory meanings: conformity in the equipoise, which it suggests courage, friendship, affection, conquered in a state of arms, intimacy. Reversed: imposture, falsehood, duplicity, and disloyalty. Confirmed by the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm seeing like a snake and like stacks of coins, a castle, a ghost, I think a dragon. Okay, a female. Okay, and also this is all in a skull cup, just like the Ace of Cups, something with blood. Okay, so these are like where they're doing rituals at, something with blood and something with spell work, rituals, sacrifices, altars, stuff like that. Okay, something with like bones as well. Okay, so not good stuff. So there's some like confusion of people that have done this stuff, or like whatever they've been doing is causing them like they did this to steal your options, and now like whatever was attached to doing that is on them. Okay, so Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, strange chalices of vision, divinatory meanings, fairy favors, images of reflection, imagination, sentiment, things seen in the glass of contemplation. Some attainment in these degrees, but nothing permanent or substantial is suggested. Reverse: desire, will, determination, project. Okay, and then Ace of Cups popped out as well. So this is confirming the Two of Swords. So whatever they did, like something's there was like two things attached to them, or like it came with consequences. They could be like intellectual or like unemotional. Okay, and like they were blind to like doing this kind of stuff and what the consequences were. Okay, Ace of Cups. There was some like attachments. Okay, to doing these kind of rituals or things like that, or playing with this kind of stuff. I hear sorcery. Okay, Ace of Cups. The waters are beneath, upon which are water lilies. The hand issues from the cloud, holding in its palm the cup, from which five streams are pouring. A dove bearing in its beak a cross-marked host descends to place the wafer in the cup. The dew of water is falling on all sides. It is an intimation of that which may lie behind the lesser arcana. Divinatory meanings: true heart, joy, contentment, abode, nourishment, abundance, fertility, holy table, felicity. Reversed: false heart, mutation, instability, revolution. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm picking up with. Like, you got two pieces of evidence that this stuff was done towards you. Okay, you were supposed to get a new emotional start. These people sacrificed something that was meant for you. Okay, this is from Spirit. They stole your options. They stole this new emotional start. You got two pieces of evidence. You've been waiting for this to come out. Okay, they might have done like moon magic or something with the crescent moon. Okay, or moon magic or water, something by the ocean or lakes. Okay, they might have done like a water ritual. Okay, it could have involved like drinking blood or something with blood. Okay, and there's like I said, there's some attachments. Okay, you've been waiting for this to come out, so you can fight these people off because you got two pieces of big like intellectual, I hear intellectual property or documentation that is proving what's been done to you. Okay, so there might be a lawsuit, okay, against someone from your community or from your entire community. Okay, someone you have past relationships with. You could have went to school with these people. Okay, there's something going on with someone who was watching these people in the background. Okay, something like with a playground or a community. Okay, you've been just working, so like if you've been getting watched, or these communities are being watched, but so are you, but you're just working. Okay, you might have like two more things to finish. Okay, and then That's the job's over. Okay, you're moving to this Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, yeah, they've been spying on you and on these groups, these communities, doing this kind of, you know, manipulation magic or rituals. They've been watching these groups or communities maybe for a long time. Okay, so something with like Secret Service or spying or collecting information. Okay, also some sort of messages about paperwork or documentation. Okay, mail and these thieves. So you got the two swords with the two of swords. Okay, and these thieves, the five of swords they're carrying, and the people are watching in the background. These groups, okay, or someone saw some. Sorry, I paused it. I hit pause. So there's there were people in the background that saw this person do something, or you did, and you kept the two pieces of evidence, and now they're getting caught. Okay, and the people who are in the five of swords energy are defeated. Okay, it could be five people. And there could have been some spell work with like, or someone could have passed like heart attack magic, or like something's going to be heartbreaking, or you're going to be heartbroken when you find out who's been doing this to you, who these thieves are. Okay, yeah, when the monsters fight. Okay, because there's a gang or group that's been attacking you and stealing all your options. Seven of Cups, causing confusion. Okay, they stole your a relationship or a new emotional start. Okay, they've been attacking you since you were younger. Okay, there's whole communities coming up against you. You're just sitting here working. Eight of Pentacles. They've been stealing from you. They got caught. Okay, now they're all fighting. Okay, these groups, five of wands and the 10 of cups. Okay, and it could be people like that did like, these are like family churches or people like they look like they went to church. Okay, that's what these people do. Look at all the skulls in the back with the cups, with the ace of cups and the 7 of cups, the skulls, something with a skull. And I just had a dream about like this ex, and he was like literally playing with like a skull like in one of my old rentals from my community. And something in the dream, it was like something with like construction workers or like construction. So, and like they were supposed to clean something up in the dream. This guy was just sitting there with like a skull in his hand, and he was like doing a ritual of something with bones or skulls right outside like an old house that I used to live in. And then there was like some construction going on, and they like were supposed to clean it up, and they like left it like messier than it was. So there's groups or family members you need to be aware of. They're the ones that are going to get caught. That's why it's going to be heartbreaking. It's like people that are closest to you. Okay. Yeah. And they were messing with your house. Four of wands, reunited and reconciled, question mark. The monster comes home. Okay. So they were all calling you a monster. They might have like kicked you out and caused all this, or did something outside your house, like, or stole a house from you, a relationship. Okay. I'm picking up on a marriage. Okay. And who will carry the burdens? Okay, now they're all looking funky and um all burdened, and they're fighting, and they're all confused, and they're all, like I said, whatever they did that had attachments to it. And you got evidence on these people, on these groups, and these communities, and these family members, and these friends, and these exes. Okay, pay attention to your dreams too. They're also like fairy messages, so you might be getting like messages in your dreams about who's involved. Okay, so definitely I've been being shown a few people who keep popping up, so they're like guilty. They're like, they're getting caught, they're gonna go to jail. Like these people are facing like some serious consequences for what they did. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, manifesting your material goals. Okay, so yeah, they got paid to do this. Okay, now they're all burdened because there's receipts. It's like they can't get this tattoo off their hand of this evil stuff they did in order to take what was yours, not theirs. They're thieves. They're the 7 of swords. So expect messages, or just get ready. Like you're ready, you're gonna go to court with these people with the 2 of swords. You're blindfolded, and you can fight these people off of what you got. Like you're just sitting pretty, waiting, working. 8 of pentacles, waiting for all this to come out and see who's involved. Like you're kind of tired of it. I feel like they just keep, it's being allowed. People like, it's like the more you guys don't do anything and let these people keep roaming the streets free, the more the collective keeps getting attacked. It's like, why are they allowed to keep doing this? Put them in jail, charge them, get a lawsuit going, get the courts going, get something going, stop being lazy. And if you don't know how to do your job, then go find another one and stop collecting a paycheck, because you're just literally sitting there doing nothing and allowing these people in big groups and gangs to attack innocent people because they're jealous, or they have some serious issues, internal jealousy issues, internal disease called jealousy. And they're literally acting out, taking all their mental, emotional, and psychological issues out on other people who have nothing to do with what they did. It's like you're the victim, and these people are over here acting like the victim and getting away with it, and then they just are free to keep doing it. I'm sick of this shit, dude. So why don't you do something or get a new job? Okay, Five of Cups, like these stalkers, these stupid people, and then you're paying them to do this. Losers. Okay, Five of Cups reversed, moved on, left the situation in the past, and keep hitting that pause button. I've never done that before. I did twice. Five of Cups reversed, moved on, left the situation in the past, and taking what you have and moving forward. King of Cups reversed, liar, cheater, narcissist, conceited, insecure, two timing, double dealing, plays both sides, manipulates, emotionally detached. So this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, male. This person's involved. Okay, there's not a lot of signs up here. So so this person's involved with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the reverse. Okay, Six of Swords reverse. No ancestor or spiritual protection. No help. Ancestors and spirits are not protecting any of these people, places, or things. So it's like that's what's going on. Like they think maybe you're doing something, but they literally are getting attacked by whatever they conjured up. I'm like, whatever they got into that was messed up and stole and became thieves and spies and um, gangs and groups of people who attack. Yeah, they have no protection. What's protecting them is evil and dark, and so that's why things are all messed up for them right now. Knight of Pentacles, the younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 16 through 28 years old, slow moving, stagnant traveler, focused on the Pentacles. So there's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. They don't have to be that age. They could act immature or like they're still that age and be older. Okay. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Five of Pentacles, locked out from spirit. They used you as a financial crutch and cannot any longer. So this is over. Collective, if you're not involved, you're a victim of these groups or these attacks. Okay. Um, just focus on your work and just know that you got a strong, solid case, and you can fight these people off blindfolded. You don't need to worry about it. They're gonna get handled eventually, and just know that they're not protected by spirit. They're getting messed up. They might not show it, okay, but in the background they're getting their finances hit. Anywhere they attacked you is they're getting hit multiplied by 1,000 with karma attached. Ten of Wands, hard work, too much to carry, can't see because of the 10 wands you carry are blocking what's in front of you. Okay, confirmation of the 10 of Wands. Yeah, they like cannot see right now. Okay, they're like foggy, confused. Okay, they might be on. They're fighting amongst each other. Okay, they know that they can't get you any longer. Okay, Page of Pentacles, receipts about money, and they know that anything else that they do towards you, like moving forward, presently or moving forward, is gonna literally set them back, and it's gonna be more receipts about how long and what they've been doing to you. It's just more receipts. Okay, so there's receipts being looked at. So if they do, and they know that they're fighting amongst each other now, these groups, these gangs, because they literally cannot do anything to you, or it's just going to be another receipt. Page of Pentacles, confirmation. Okay, receipts about money and when, where, how the money was spent. Receipts being looked at. The Star, Aquarius energy, theft, thieves, privacy being invaded, in the spotlight, badges, security, police, law enforcement, justice department. Okay, and then definitions of tarot. Okay, this is my deck. Okay, Eight of Cups, timidity, lack of courage or confidence. Page of Swords, oversee, supervise a person or work, especially in an official capacity. Okay, so Page of Swords confirmation. You just walked away. Okay, you're like think these people are like lame. They got no courage, no confidence. Like you don't affiliate with that kind of energy. Okay, so you just like walked away to Cups. Page of Swords. So someone's overseeing this. Okay, So they've been supervising you at work, okay, or someone's like overseeing these groups of people and what they've been doing, what they do for work, okay, or that's what's getting looked in as those receipts come out. It's like someone's seeing like what do these people do for work? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, these groups or gangs are over here messing with collective again. Where are they working at? So that's being looked into. So they're getting watched. They're under investigation by the authorities. Two of Swords, equipoise, balance of forces or interests. Okay, look, Two of Swords confirmation. I didn't even know. So someone's overseeing this in the Two of Swords. So you're like what's going on. So there's going to be some balance, okay, of forces or interests. Okay, so there's been some imbalances going on. So the world reversed permanence, the state of quality of lasting or remaining unchanged indefinitely. So someone didn't want something to change. They forced the cycle to stay open. Okay, now a tower is coming in. Okay, indigence, a state of extreme poverty. So since they kept forced this cycle to stay open by doing spell work or whatever they did, now it's going to be permanent and they're going to be in the state of extreme poverty. So they're going to lose everything, like Four of Wands. So they're losing houses, they're getting burdens, they're not getting paid, these groups and gangs. Okay, Seven of Wands, eminence, fame or recognized superiority, especially within a particular sphere or profession. Yeah, and then now since they're getting all caught up finally, um, you're gonna get you're gonna step into your spotlight because you're the one who's been doing all the work. They don't have any proof or evidence on you. Like I feel like if you're the collective, you've just been getting attacked and you've just been handling it. So it's gonna give you these people made you famous. Okay. The Chariot are about to move forward. Secure assistance and support in times of hardship and distress. Give assistance or aid to. So there could be a Cancer. Someone's gonna come in um that knows you've been getting attacked and they're gonna bring in some assistance and help you out. Okay. King of Pentacles, it could be a wealthy man or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, lethargic, sluggish, and apathetic, or this is the one of the the people who have been attacking you. They're all feeling lethargic, sluggish, and apathetic. Okay. Knight of Swords, yeah, see Knight of Swords coming in attacking you. Enmity, the state or feeling of being actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. So that's how those groups and gangs and people attacking you have been feeling towards you. They're all hostile towards you, but like really, you didn't do anything. Like, I really feel like you just been working collective. Okay, you just ignore this stuff. Like I said, you're not in the energy of that. You just walk away. Eight of Cups, so Nine of Cups reversed. Liberty, the state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authoritarian one's way of life, behavior, or political views, the power or scope to act as one pleases. So that's how you've been. Okay, you don't like care. You're just like you don't feed into this stuff. You don't want the things that these people want. They just assumed that they're all stuck, like they're still 5 or 6 years old. You're over here, you're a grown ass individual collective, and you're over here like, what are you guys doing? You're grown adults doing this stuff. Attacking one person too, ganging up, grouping up, and attacking one person because you're jealous or you're mad about something or you're opposed to what how this person lives. Okay, like, so they might not like how you work, like how you live, like how you dress, like they're just haters. So just you just are like, whatever. I feel like you're used to it. Like, this has been going on since you were younger. Like, people just hate on you. Okay, so here's some specifics. Okay, interdimensional beings here now. I ain't playing about that. Okay, theater actor, bar, full moon magic, coven of warlocks, interdimensional beings, confirmation, president, fishing, lightning, Google employee, Google employee, Eastern Star, straight, old house, drinks tea, tarot reader YouTube channel, Grandpa Woody Flood here now, or someone's name is Woody, okay, or something with the last name Flood, okay, domestic terrorist, homosexual, possessed. So that's what happened to them. They got possessed. Okay, because they were doing something with skulls and bones, blood rituals, something with coins, with animal sacrifices. They could be sacrificing snakes. Okay, something in an old house. Okay, there's like a castle in the back. Okay, something with necromancy, with ghosts, something with dragons. Okay, or something they're like giving up offerings or something. People are drinking this. Okay, and nothing worked. You just stayed. You just walked away, and like you know what's going on, but you just like played it off like you were blind to what's going on, and you just are waiting for your justice. So it's something's going to get balanced that's been imbalanced. All right, so that's what I got for the tarot card of the day. Okay, none of this stuff worked that they did, and it's all on them. Like whatever they did is on them. So yeah, it says dejected, saddened, depressed, dispirited. Okay. Ace of Pentacles reversed, evil side of wealth, greed, financial envy, jealous over someone else's money and financial standing. So confirmation, okay. Something's involving traditional printmaking, something involving musician, something involves recycling center, and something with a guest house. And don't believe him, got dumped, something with a bride, and vibrations, and like US senators that keeps coming out. Like I think they keep attacking me because something with this, you guys need to pay attention to that if you know anything about that situation. I'm not involved in any of that. Okay, so whatever comes out, just take what resonates, leave the rest, put yourself where you fit. Okay, all my readings are timeless, so whenever you come across them is when the message is made and will resonate with you. If this is not your reading, check out my other readings. If I'm not your reader, then check out other readers, okay? And make sure to like and show support, and I'll see you all for the next one.